Hello, exiles and escapees. My name is Kind, and after 21 attempts, we finally managed to escape the House of Hades. However temporarily it turned out to be, and so, well, with Persephone finally revealed, and Zacharias having had his first tragic meeting with her, all that's left to do is give it another climb, I guess.
The exit. That's a pact of punishment on it.
Huh. Interesting. Just want to go back and check.
I'm back, room. Did you miss me?
Yeah, 21 escape attempts.
I'm wide awake.
And it's not like I can do much of anything with anything. No. I've got my death defiances, though. That's good. That's just a bonus damage buff for... So I guess the next darkness thing we're working towards unlocking the last of whatever the hell it is that's behind that thing there. And then... I suppose we're just working towards... What does this thing do? Oh, that's the start each escape with a little bit of money. How high can you get that one? Up to 100 gold, I guess? I guess the next thing we're working on is just this thing, to manipulate better chances for boons, rather than the other stuff.
So what exactly happened with the formerly pink window over there? Now it's got these sinister orange flames and an enormous pact of punishment hanging ominously over the exit. Father stopped by?
Pal, I don't know a thing about it, honest. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, wham! I get hit right in the back. I fall to pieces, no idea what's going on. When I finally come to, the window job was done.
As likely an explanation as any, I guess.
Are we going with a sword? Fine.
Prestigious hungers. Excellent.
Oh, broken urns have a chance to contain health items. That's actually not bad. Still, It occurs to me that I still don't know what the hell those are. I've
gone farther than I can see from here.
Very much so, Zacharias. Okay, pact of punishment, huh?
Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship.
Congratulations! Your deeds have compelled Lord Hades to serve you a pact of punishment. Here is how it works. The pact can make escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some heat to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you can earn valuable bounties. You earn one bounty the first time you vanquish the boss of each underworld region while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties if you turn up the heat. You can earn bounties for each weapon, how much heat is here. Okay, so this is the one that resets... Right, this is the one that helps me reset the various bounties.
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high.
Right, so all foes deal more damage. Any effect restores your health. Oh, no. No healing whatsoever, huh? All prices. Foes and standard encounters appear in greater numbers. Okay. Extreme measures. Each underworld region's bosses gain new techniques, one per region.
I'm not authorized.
So they get more damage, essentially. Or more powers, essentially. Huh. All foes have higher life. Most armored foes have perks, dangerous traits that vary by encounter. Ugh. Each mini-boss encounter contains +1 armored foe or some additional problem. The exit to each underworld region requires you to purge one boon to unlock it. Oh dear. Forced overtime. All foes have bonus movement speed and attack speed. Oh Jesus. All traps in magma deal 400% bonus damage. That makes Athena's take less damage from traps thing all of a sudden very good, actually. You get 9 minutes to clear each underworld region, or else. 5 minutes per underworld region, oh god. Oh dear. You have fewer choices when offered boons, items, or upgrades. So that can really fuck up your build freedom. All foes have shields that allow them to ignore initial instances of damage.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks real bad. But I guess I can just basically turn up any of these. And that would allow me to earn more Titan blood from the Furies if I wanted to. But for the moment, I still need to earn... Okay, so I think for the moment, I'll just focus on clearing the runs with each weapon at least one time first. That'll take a while.
Thank you.
No, thank you indeed. That'll take a while on its own.
It's Demeter.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Demeter seems, bitter. A little bit. You're especially stronger than Fixed Chill, Crystal, your dash. I quite like the Crystal. 'Cause... Let's see. It has been long since last the blade had a partner, and as I transported it, I could sense its eagerness to return to battle, to relive its own memories. I'm left to wonder, who else shall someday bear this blade? The Master's son, among his charitable qualities, isn't warlike enough to want to use it forever. I confess... That's the shield, right. Its writhing maw augments its wielder's might, shattering bone and solid rock with little effort and considerable zeal. I confess I had to look away from it. The family of weapons used to end the Titan War, the other members of it seem almost alive in their own way. But there is no almost about this. It instills in me a feeling I would rather leave unnamed. May the next bearer of Aegis meet it on agreeable terms. Ominous. La-ta-ta-tee. La-ta-ta-ta.
You're done.
At some point, I should look up people who do speedruns on, like, with all of the punishment pacts turned on. I'm sure someone does. Okay, so now we have Demeter and not Sisyphus, Dionysus. That will give us the privileged status buff if we want it. If we get a boon that can reasonably use to activate it anyway. I really hope I get on attack. That would be good.
Lord Dionysus.
Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
Yes, your attack inflicts hangover. I want that.
To my health.
Keys or darkness? Let's go with key this time around. Now I just need more Demeter boons so I can actually take advantage. Artemis, though. Oh, well.
improvement, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see.
I like her optimism.
An exchange.
Nope. Dash strike damage. I can deal with that. I can work with it. Gems. Useless gems. Fine. Gems it is.
Time to fight.
Dun, 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 dun. And a pomegranate. I want more powerful hangover.
Delicious.
Yes, good. Athena and nothing else, right? Yeah. Well, getting a variety of gods.
All right, Doomstone. I'm empty.
It's enough out of you.
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
Let's take the extra damage this time around. I like the dash, but damage is good too. Especially when I'm functionally getting double the damage out of my special. Health. Health restoration, why not?
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
You lad, huh? Heads up.
Worthless wretches.
See that?
Shoop. There we go. I'm on chamber 9.
Charon set up shop.
Let's go with Demeter.
Should come in useful.
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here.
Let's see. Your boons become common and then gain a rarity every 3... Yes. I mean, that's betting on the long-term success of my little venture here, but... Yes, please. Right, they're armored. Wait. Alright, what's next? I see. Okay, those little hand guys are really annoying when they're armored. And also just in general. Athena. Yeah, let's do the fucking prophecy thing. Want to unlock those while I can. See? There's a fulfilled prophecy. It was worth it. So, exposed makes them even more vulnerable to backstab damage. That'll be useful against Meg, because you can pretty reliably backstab her, I think. Ah, goddammit.
It's just the edge I need.
Let's see. Your dash strike hits twice and deals plus 20. No. We'll do this.
Stygius grows stronger.
I can work with that. Plus, it makes me sturdy, which is good. Oh, no, Charon. Well, I guess if you have some healing items, I'll take them. You do. I'd rather have the boon, but...
I'll just have a look around.
Fine. Healing. I guess that's not the worst thing.
I'll guess Electo. Oh well.
Hello, Persephone.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Nope. I mean, technically, I did kill Hades this time. Oh, right. She does that thing when she dashes. It definitely makes the special harder to use, because now it's essentially a dash.
The chamber.
Well, that worked. Yeah! Massive deflect damage! That works on her. Took a little bit of a hit myself there, but that works.
The underworld's power.
Go on and try.
Yeah, well, can't afford anything right now. To Asphodel.
Hot up here.
Bit of money, not the worst thing. I think I want to reserve Nectar for Thanatos, for Orpheus, and for Eurydice. Thanatos because I love that bitter ex-boyfriend energy that they've got together, and I want to see more of it. And Eurydice and Orpheus because I want to see if I can't get Orpheus to sing. And it feels like a reasonable assumption from me that if I want to get any of the songs that I know are on the soundtrack to play at any point, I'm going to want to get Orpheus in a better mood so he's a little bit less distressed about losing his muse. Palm of Power, I guess.
Moving right along.
If we can get more hangover damage, that would be good. I should also check how my boons are doing, since they're gaining levels consistently now across the whole run. Would you stop jumping so much, you piece of shit? Ow! Damn it. Yes, more hangover damage. They like that. Especially if, like, this thing better start getting some levels soon, by the way. Health or Charon, let's go. I mean, I can buy a boon. On the other hand, I think I'll need the extra health. Especially since Death Defiance has revived me at half health, so... Higher max health, good for survivability. Artemis! Sup, girl? Oh, Death Barge.
Moving right along.
Okay.
Lady Artemis.
There we go. Any damage you can deal can be critical. We could also get the call. Nah, I think I want to increase the critical chance. Especially since... Yeah. Oh, hey! Eurydice. Now, this time... Set dream
Majesty.
and warm, safe from harm. Come, good riddance to all the thieves, to all the fools that stifled me. They've come and gone and passed me by. Good riddance to all. Well.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
I agree with this. I never fucking shut up.
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Hey, she's a muse. She doesn't need no motherfucker with a harp to get her in a musical mood. Or, well, she's a dryad, something like that.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Yeah. Fucking kick his ass.
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya.
Seriously, Asterius, stop bringing up Orpheus every time. Just say hi to your friend, have a nice time, and move on.
Here you go.
Feeling better already.
Yeah. Your abilities that can deflect, blah, blah. Critical damage chance up. Good. That's perfectly good.
Thanks again.
To all the plans that we made. I need to learn how to sing the harmony voice on that thing.
Don't mess with me right now.
Get in the fire.
More.
Oh, dashed right into that. Goodbye to all the plans that we made. No burdens, no further debts to pay.
I warned you. Which way?
Farewell to all the earthly remains. Sure.
Becoming useful.
Let's go see Dear Hermes. See if we can get an attack speed upgrade or something. Movement speed would also be good. Ooh.
I think I got one.
A crustacean. The armored heat-proof carapace of the Crush Station makes it perfectly suited to quietly surviving, if not thriving, in the fire river slashing all the way across Asphodel. Didn't this place used to be, like, pristine a moment ago?
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
After you dash, become sturdy and move faster. Let's take hyper sprint.
That's goat speed, all right.
Sorry. Having too much fun.
Don't you have something to say to me?
Between the crystals and the hangover, I can get pretty good DPS on this guy. Yeah! That's what I like to see.
Can't do that.
Nope. Get rid of your shield. Thank you. Smack! That was easy. I could probably stand to increase the boss difficulty a little bit at some point. Maybe not with extreme measures, though.
Pure darkness.
Farewell to all the earthly... That song, god damn it.
just as we were finishing cleaning up.
Yeah. Better get ready to do that again.
One more floor.
Okay, let's see if we can't get the sword past the idiot twins this time.
Farewell heroes then.
To all the earthly remains. Daedalus hammer it is.
Chariots.
Be cool if there was some way to increase the speed at which those crystals track enemies.
Easy.
Ooh.
Deadlier than ever.
Yeah, that's better. I would have taken health or money. I have enough money, I think, just for the moment anyway. Like, my special already has that damage boost on it, so since it's harder to hit with, I want to get the extra value out of it when I do hit with it.
Yum.
Lucky Tooth, rank up, nice. A more powerful Death Defiance for me. Why do I have an empty Death Defiance slot right now? Nah. Artemis! Let's get some better boons. Eventually I'll have to get the call, I guess.
I accept this message.
Let's see. After you deal critical, there it is. This is the mark I want. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. That's... ooh. That's like 10 damage extra per attack, but does that... Let's take the mark, because that counts as a status curse as well for the purposes of... yeah.
You and me, butterfly ball.
Yeah! Oh, this rules! Something that's quite good about the like the double nova here, is that it makes it pretty easy to get on the other side of those goddamn shield bearers.
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Oh, burn. I like Demeter, whatever.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Ooh, duo boon. What are you gonna give me? While you have no death defiance, your health slowly... Oh. Motherfucker, I really want the duo! And I need it for the Fated Prophecy thing, but... I also need my cast to inflict chill. Damn it.
It's freezing.
I cannot imagine she's moved by any of their offerings. Much is said of her in hushed tones, not unlike the ones reserved for the master here. Once, she administered her gifts of sustenance with generosity, until some stroke of fate befell. She changed and has never been as giving since. The mortals who once prayed to her for plenty now mostly beg for mercy. Gee, I wonder what could possibly have happened that made her upset and angry. I can't imagine what it could possibly be. What kind of thing? I don't know. Who knows? Impossible to tell, really. Boom. That jerk had a lot of health.
Not yet.
It's just nice just to stand there and watch this thing eliminate them. Because they get up to 10 chill stacks, like, instantly. And hopefully that'll be useful against the idiot twins. You know, I feel like I'm being unfair to Asterius when I call them the idiot twins. It's really only Theseus who's a dumbass. Should stop letting them regenerate. Let's see. More critical chance or more critical chance on the mark? Let's do this. Farewell to all the earthly remains. 2 boons. Oh, yes, please. Risky though it be.
Be mad.
I can't remember what it is Athena does when you piss her off, so let's find out.
Bless you, Zagreus.
I thought we were on better terms, cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Oh, don't sound wounded with me, Athena.
She's angry now.
Oh, I like those extra little arrows. They're nice. Right, she makes some enemies impervious for a bit, and then, yeah. She'll get over it is a dangerous thing to say about a Greek god, though. Sure could use a call, though. I'm gonna need a call. Particularly an impervious call, like something to make me invulnerable briefly. Against Hades, I will need it.
I'm satisfied we understand each other better now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
Anyway, she got over it. 10% extra restoration on the Death Defiance and replenish your use. I don't need to replenish any uses, though, because I've got 4 of them right now. So let's have a deflect on every time I take damage. Because then at least, like, I'll only get hit once by multi-hit attacks, at least. Oh! 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 We're about to encounter a new NPC! Who do we have here?
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Who are you, my friend? Some sort of hero, because he's in Elysium. Can't be Heracles. Because, like, I imagine if they designed Heracles, he would be much more muscle-bound and kind of an asshole. Whomst are you? I should save some nectar for you next time I see you. Kiss of Styx. Replenish. Oh, that's some pretty powerful. For the next 10 encounters, your attack deals more... Replenish all death defiances. That's pretty fucking powerful. Hydrolite.
Thank you.
Whatever suits you.
Patroclus. So that's his name.
Oh! Oh, so that's who it is! Patroclus, eh? Okay. History lesson. Patroclus is Achilles' friend. Large air quotes. Friend. Let's call them that. Brother warriors who served on the battlefields together. And also spent a lot of time together and hung out together and made out with each other. And probably, it's not really necessarily explicitly described, but probably also went to bed with each other because that was, like, they were boyfriends. They were, okay. So the necessary historical context for Patroclus and Achilles' relationship is that, like, when we look back at historical relationships between people of the same gender, or, like, people of various genders that aren't heteronormative, we tend to apply our modern-day labels to those relationships. That is to say, like, we look back and say, oh, these two people in the historical past were clearly gay because they exclusively lived with each other and they were of the same gender. And the danger of that, like, the danger that you do face is that in the past, like, those people might not have understood those categories that way. Like, you can't assign them a self-identification, because if you brought them up to modern day and you told them, like, all of the definitions and all of the terminology around sexual and romantic identities, they might, like, identify as something completely unexpected to you, but they just happen to fall into particular relationship because of the way that the world happens to work. So it's like, as a historian, I am compelled to say that it is a little bit more complicated than looking back at any close relationship between people in the past and going, clearly gay, just gay, and people just didn't record that they were gay. It can also be that, like, just that they would not have understood themselves that way. Like, they would not have understood themselves in a way that qualifies as gay or bi or pansexual or whatever under our modern definitions, and we can't know because they didn't have the language to describe themselves in those terms, right? So that's my historian spiel out of the way, that you have to be careful about it. Like, it's valid to go back and look and say, well, clearly gay history has been erased by especially Christian historians who are very fond of sanitizing and heteronormalizing all of past history. But there is the nuance of also, like, don't force people into an identity that they themselves aren't allowed to choose for themselves. Having said that, Patroclus and Achilles were gay. Like, they were, okay, maybe they were bisexual, pansexual, whatever, but they were definitely 110% for sure gay for each other. Super gay for each, like, in just the gayest impossible for each other. When Patroclus died, Achilles dissolved, like it broke him. It ruined him completely. It was the worst thing that had ever happened to him in his life. And when Achilles finally died from a bow shot to the back of his heel, he was buried. Like, Patroclus's bones were taken and added to the ashes in his funeral urn, and they were buried together. Like, you don't have to read much between the lines of the historical and mythological record of Achilles and Patroclus to go, no, yeah, like, boyfriends. Like, not even, like, husbands, probably. If ancient Greece had had such a category, they would have been male husbands to one another. Like, seriously, it's not the remotest little bit subtle. Just the gayest, which is probably why Achilles writes in his journal, "Forgive me, it is not my place to say much of him now." Well, more bitter boyfriends. Spicy.
More strongbows?
Yep. Oh, Achilles, you and I are having a conversation about that boy when I get back next. Yeah. Oh, I like the boons I have right now. Especially that fire support boon. That's really fun. I feel like an anime mech just shooting rockets out of my back. Okay. Oh, I want to give nectar to Patroclus. Oh, I do. Gimme, 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 gimme. Shit. Oh, I really want another Demeter buff, but... On the other hand, I have the healing boon thing I got from Patroclus, so I can probably go grab Demeter.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Any effects that restore health are more potent. Ooh. After you take damage, whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. Any healing effects are more potent. Does that count for the Death Defiance as well? Like, does that mean my Death Defiance also restores more health? Huh. Ooh. That one's tough. Well, that's gonna help me with longevity, so. Can't fish here? Oh, I forgot in Patroclus' room. I forgot to go back and look at the inspection point. Well, we'll have a chance to do that later. All right, I have 4 Death Defiances. You jokers are going down. Swear to God you are.
I have recovered, as you can plainly see, monster, as has Asterius. And this time, we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
Good for you.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius.
He's such a fucking weeb. Why he's such a fucking wiener. Right, I keep forgetting I don't have the deflect dash, so I should really not try to dash so aggressively through things. Good for you. Okay, a little more careful then. I don't have a call after. God damn it. There's my first Death Defiance. I think it got the help from the nourishing thing. Yeah, I'm gonna end up using 2 Defiances on these guys. Yep. One thing that bothers me about Theseus is that I often can't see what he's doing. There we go. Darn it. Probably should have focused on taking out Asterius first.
I'll just help myself.
Anyway, Ambrosia. I assume that's for... like, when you've increased your... like, at some point, it must be that you can't just give them nectar anymore. You have to... you have to give them... yeah.
Exactly what I need.
Yes, please. Restore a Death Defiance. I approve of that. Now I have 3.
Yes.
Don't know that 3 will be enough to help me deal with Hades, but... I also feel like I could play a lot more careful against Theseus and Asterius.
The Temple of Styx.
Like, I could probably be a lot more, like, conservative in a lot of ways, rather than try to deal damage as fast as possible. I'm not speedrunning this, after all. Oh, well. Let's see.
The fishing point.
Ooh. Gimme, 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 gimme. No! Darn it.
Missed it.
I got baited by the rumble on my controller.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Guess this is his main storage.
Generous selection of his wares.
Do I want to buy one of those now, or do I want to... So clearly that's a very powerful, or a high-level Hermes boon. Or maybe it's just priced higher, because Charon is a dick. Let's at least get the Athena boon.
Cheers, mate.
Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh, no, there was a Death Defiance.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Okay, let's go immediately to the Athena boon here and see if we can't get that other Death Defiance back. Because, like, I will need the Impervious Call to deal with Hades. Like, there are some things where, like, just having the option to do that is gonna be really powerful. To avoid, especially his big sweep. Okay. So far, so not poisoned yet. Good. Good. Not poisoned yet.
This temple's positively crawling. Lady Athena, hear me on my authority.
Wouldn't mind the... Ooh, that's with... Well, I don't need that. Projectile speed reduction? No. But I do need that last Death Defiance restored. Okay, I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. We might be able to get a second escape. We might. Unless I play spectacularly poorly in the Hades fight. Or just, you know, lose a lot of... lose a couple of Death Defiances in these rooms. I don't foresee that, but then when do you ever? Ooh, there was some gold over there I didn't get. Oh, well. Too bad. I'm in a hurry. Oh, Lady Demeter, give me something really good and powerful. How about this? Anything? No.
Yes.
Your cast is stronger and tracks foes more efficient. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Who's that a duo? Oh, it's with Artemis. That pleases me. Okay. Haven't found the bag yet. Let's go get some more maximum health then.
Maybe this way.
Okay. Damn it. Goddamn poison. Kind of hope I don't necessarily find the satyr bag too soon. Darn it.
Here we are. I'll just tuck that away. Enough of this place.
So now I need to make a decision if I want to go for the last 2 boons. And I kind of don't, because now there's no recovery waiting for me at the end of it. So I can get 2 pomegranates to power up my shit. Or I can get the Hermes boon and 1 pomegranate. I don't know how powerful that Hermes boon is going to be.
Why not?
Actually, that... Damn it! The prophecies. Damn it!
Faster than ever.
Okay. That might have been worth it, though.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Thanks, boy.
See you, boy.
Okay, 4 death defiances. Let's see if we can't make that work. Especially when I have the casts that track more efficiently now. They should be able to lay some good damage on Hades with that, I hope. Ooh, I could also use my casts to eliminate those goddamn skulls. So that I don't get those little ground shockwaves.
Come on.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
And yet the Hades down in the underworld seem to have no memory of being beaten by us. Curious.
I found her, Father. And I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm empty.
Yeah, definitely need to be more... Still, doing pretty good damage here.
Oh, you.
Useless.
For the question, let your wretches rest in peace.
Darkness.
What's regenerating?
I think not.
You brought this on yourself.
Behold our power.
Oh, we are giving him an ass kicking this time. Damn it.
Darkness.
Not yet.
Oh, they track him real nice now.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
Yeah, let's have the real fight now. I've got 4 Death Defiances. I'm winning this shit. Yeah. Get your ass wrecked, old man. I'm just gonna fucking tank you.
Athena cannot save you from me.
But she can, daddy boy. Oh, absolute ass kicking! Oh, that was almost. Oh, that was almost trivial. Oh man, get wrecked! Suck it! Holy shit! I should enable some punishment packs. I can take this game.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Then die already and get the hell out of my way.
Are you yet satisfied?
Oh, that was a good run. That was a hell of a good run. Dash Nova, double Nova, and then the deflect thing on that, that's actually really fucking powerful. Oh. Oh my word. If I'd played a little more careful, I could have gone through that without using any Death Defiances on the final fight. That would have been good. Oh. Satisfying. Very, very satisfying. I'll take that, thank you.
Stygius shuddered as I picked it up.
Yeah, this time we run, we don't walk. Is there anything I can explore here? I don't think there is.
Cold.
Cold indeed. Hello, Apollo. Sure could use your help down there. But I suppose it's not a realm where you have much power.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things, Mother?
Any more inspection points? I'm just gonna... Because... Anything else I can... No? Nothing? Okay.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult. though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
And what, I wonder, will Hades say to that question?
Until we... Father, you...
Oh, Father dearest, I have a few questions.
Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably.
Probably.
Hail.
Hey, we need to talk about someone, Achilles.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Seriously, let's ask him about Patroclus.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly, you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions that you have.
Yes, I will.
But I want to ask him about his boyfriend. Like, I want Zagreus to butt out of Orpheus and Eurydice, but I want him to butt in on this. I need the gossip.
Moaning and groaning.
Now, that was one for the historians, let me tell you. Cause of death, elephant. Oh, he was killed when... Is this implying that he was killed when Hannibal crossed the Alps? That would be funny.
Oh, how could he? You.
I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
More pets? More pets.
More pets.
I were nauseous merely listening to this.
Yeah, old man. Okay, I'm saving a nectar for Patroclus next time I meet him, so...
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
Zagreus, you could bring up to him the fact that you could talk to him, like, instead of just trading barbs and insults. I mean, I know it's complicated, but if you and he would just talk to each other, like, talk, maybe you could figure out why it is that he doesn't seem to remember having his ass completely kicked, which is what happened last time.
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that.
Oh, hello. What's court music? Oh. Just some new music. Can't give any of them nectar? No. Not that I wanted to.
Sir, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Ooh, Nyx is a harsh mistress.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa.
Hey!
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Good job, kiddo.
What's for breakfast?
Give me gems. Or keys. Keys are good too.
Business.
Less necessary, but keys are good too. Where's Orpheus at? Let's see, I think I completed a prophecy.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Yay! And then another point in Dark Foresight. I want more boons. I had a really good boon combination.
Can't sleep.
22 escape attempts, huh? Let's go spend those gems on some renovations then.
The surface.
Where'd Orpheus go? No time to rest.
All right, where were we? Next, you.
Wait, what now is new? Huh? Chambers may contain an Erebus gate. Pact of Punishment is key to entering these challenges at the outer... Huh? Could buy the treasure troves upgrade. Think I will.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Let's grab that.
Of all the things, you think that takes priority?
Oh, yes. Let's see. Now we can start working on just... Well, we're going to start with my room, because screw you, old man.
The fee. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
Oh, poor Dusa.
That doing there.
It's got a scroll of Achilles.
If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
Nah, this is more fun.
Let's go with this one then. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None besides myself and Cerberus. Denied.
Too late.
Please make yourselves at home.
Cause of Death Garden Tool. Now there's a thing with some history in it, isn't there? Okay, I think the game saves once I go see Skelly.
A fine addition to the bedchambers.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Yes, my lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
He was, in his way. In his way.
I should go.
Huh, where's Skelly?
Long way to go. Think I'm ready.
More than ready. Okay, what's the weapon this time? Oh, punch fists. Haven't used those in a while.
Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be
What's up,
stopped.
boyo?
Oh, there he is.
Malphon?
Yeah, put up your dukes. Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
Nevertheless, I sense that there is naught to fear from him, and I have to confess, I admire the optimism with which he carries out his task of simply standing at attention, being beaten, often mercilessly, all for martial training's sake. Let's see.
Malphon, I see everything you are.
Your special pulls foes in, and then for 4 seconds they take more attack and cast damage. After landing 12 strikes, your next special hits more times. Demeter's aspect, huh? And then we can get a dodge chance going.
My aspect of Malphon grows stronger still.
So I think we'll do that, because that's just good for survival. And that should save the game. Excellent. Well, if you have enjoyed watching me absolutely wreck Hades' shit, then you can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below because of, you know, algorithm reasons, do things, blah, 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 click buttons, make number go up, etc. That's very helpful to me because, you know, how I pay my rent and stuff. Well, no, not really this channel. It's my main channel is how I pay the rent, but this one helps. It helps a little bit. Speaking of that, I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. If you want to use them, then I'd be very grateful for the help, and thank you to those people who do send me donations every once in a while saying that they've enjoyed a Let's Play over here. I'm very pleased with that. Like, I don't really do this channel for the views. I do it for relaxation, but it's nice to know that it's, you know, making people happy. But if you're not able to do any of that, please don't ever feel bad about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just watch the videos. That's more than enough. Or don't watch them. That's also okay. Don't spend your time on me if I'm not entertaining you. Anyway, got off track there. What else? Right. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wear a mask and, you know, wash your hands and have consideration for other people in the middle of a global pandemic. And if you can, try to act in solidarity with those who are doing the best they can to make the world a slightly better place right now.